Yeah, hello everyone for this last session of today. Well, it might be your first session of the day, but I think for most of us it's evening. Shall we salute the shrine, even though we're not ritualing, just because the Buddha is here? Maybe you have a Buddha as well. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Namah. Om Hong. So, as I said, we're not doing a ritual tonight in the sense of a call and response. I thought I'll say a few things about relaxation and mindfulness and about relating to unpleasant sensations in practice of pain, agitation, that sort of thing. And then you could use this session to practice in your own way if that is what feels appropriate right now, or follow my lead through a very specific kind of body scan into subtle sensations, so into what's sometimes called the subtle body or energy body. And in this let's practice, we'd end with a period of open metta practice and mantra. And there'd be an opportunity to change your posture halfway through. Just see what you need in the middle of it. Yeah, so why relaxation practice on a mindfulness retreat? Well, it can feel good, and I know feeling good can help with staying with things, and just be nourishing. So one side to relaxation practice is if we find a way that suits us, it can support switching off stress mode, the stress mode in the nervous system, in the flesh, and the mind. And there's also value in combining mindfulness and relaxation directly. The value of mindfulness helping with relaxation, with deeper relaxation, and relaxation helping awareness. And then there's another value I find more and more interesting, that is letting awareness visit the dimensions of my being that can open up more through relaxation and that are not so accessible maybe in my everyday modes of mind. Such as what we call the energy body or aspects of the unconscious, if you will. So just as we would in meditation. So depending on our sort of attitude towards relaxation practice, we can get different things out of it, and it can also support understanding and insight. When we invite awareness into the practice with a Dharma perspective. So, for example, you could just simply, I say simply, you could just bring in a very light touch of paying attention to conditioned arising and passing, in the practice, or using one of the Dharma lenses of the Lakshanas. And a few words about body-oriented practice with a pain body or a restless body. Sort of turning towards the body can seem sort of instinctively the wrong thing to do, or be very challenging when we do it. It's kind of the body can feel like it's not a safe place, or it's not the right place for practice. And that is partly because of what Mokshaka talked about, of the intense sensations drawing our attention, often intensely unpleasant stuff drawing our attention. And then in a way, what we're inhabiting is not so much the body, but the pain body or the agitation. The body sort of as a sense sphere, as a potential sense sphere, also includes a lot of boring sensations at any time. Yeah. Neutral sensations, pleasant sensations, mysterious sensations. And if we find ways of turning towards the riches, the sort of wider variety of sensations, there can be a relativizing effect on the grip of pain or restlessness or sharp energy or the strong emotion. So again, sort of to think of Mokshana session, in a way, what the practice can help with is relativizing the bias that's created by intense sensations. These sensations that also tend to grab attention and fuel the kleshas. So just a couple of ideas that you may be probably very familiar with for yourself, so to try out. I think particularly for periods in practice when there's strong pain or agitation or just weird sensations. Yeah. So practice exploration can really benefit from exploring attitudes of softness, warmth, and flexibility. For example, softening the effort that you use to direct attention. And also directing attention while resting back, settling back in the broad awareness, open to everything, so that this directing, the focus, doesn't have an excluding side effect. And very practically, in a way, sort of in the allowing attitude of letting the body be itself in the practice. Yeah. So if the body wants to move, let the body move. Yeah. Don't keep it artificially still. And working with subtle or not so subtle views, don't expect stillness or stilling. Yeah. Or if there is an expectation of stilling, of a wish, a hope, an expectation, seeing that more and making room sort of around that. And more directly with unpleasant sensations, and we all know that we probably have heard this and practiced this many times. See if you can meet unpleasant stuff with softness and warmth. Yeah, see if there's a way of including it in awareness that doesn't inflame the stuff. And sometimes it can help to make room, shifting focus a bit or dropping focus, going back to the broadest possible view, sort of awareness view. So that's all I want to say. So do choose any practice posture that works for you right now. Maybe a compromise between what's supporting awareness and what is comfortable. And as I said, midway through, there'll be an opportunity to change your posture in case you've found you have need for that. Letting awareness settle with yourself as you're settling, as the body's settling. Just letting awareness arrive. Maybe we want to take a couple of deep breaths, wiggle around a bit. And for a few moments, just notice what you notice. If you find it pleasing, include the movement of the breath and the body in broad awareness. And if you wish, you could also bring to mind your favorite color again, something that we did this morning. Your favorite color, maybe through a memory, and letting that color grow, become vivid. Surround and suffuse you. Bathing in your favorite color, body, heart, mind, or bathing in breath sensations. And when it feels right for you, invite some of your attention into your mouth, exploring sensations in your mouth. Open to sensations in the walls, the floor, and the ceiling of the mouth. Sensations in your lips, your tongue. Can you find sensations in your teeth? See if you can feel your tongue and the mouth simultaneously. A sea of sensations, tongue and mouth. Using gentle awareness and maybe a touch of imagination, follow sensations of the mouth into your inner ear canals and out to your outer ears. Can you find sensations in the outer ears, left and right? Noticing absence of sensations. noticing sensations. Can you be aware of both ears simultaneously? Can you be aware of both ears? Gently moving attention to your cheeks. Can you find sensations in the cheeks? Can you also notice absence of sensations? And the nose, and inside the nose. Can you feel the breath moving inside the nose? Come into your eyes. The eyeballs, behind the eyes. The eyelids. Eyebrows. See what you find. And gently check the qualities of awareness. Is there warmth, softness, flexibility and curiosity? Can you find any sensations along the forehead? And around the temples? Bringing attention to the top of your head and scalp. What do you find here? What kinds of sensations? What about the back of the head? See if you can gently broaden the focus of attention to include the whole face and head, mouth, ears, cheeks, nose, eyes, forehead, skull and scalp. If there is discomfort, can you include that in awareness, in soft, warm awareness? Can you get a sense of the vibrancy of sensations, the aliveness, the pulsing of sensations? Bringing attention to the neck and throat, into the neck and throat. What do you feel here? What kinds of sensations do you pick up? What's their quality? The tops of the shoulders, left and right. As you notice changing sensations and absence of sensations, one moment at a time, can you let it be a kindly moment, a gentle moment, again and again? Inviting awareness into the upper arms, left and right. What is happening here? Come into your elbows. Aware of your upper arm and elbows. See if you can give them up a little bit more to gravity. Let them rest. Moving into your forearms, the skin there and inside the forearms. Noticing sensations, absence of sensations, their qualities. Investigating briefly the wrists, sensations in and around the wrists. And then let some awareness pour into your hands, fingers and thumbs. Palms and back of the hands. Receiving sensations warmly and softly. Can you feel the vibrancy of the hands, the pulsing of sensations in your hands and fingers? Inviting attention now into your lower belly, the pelvis, hips, genitals. Receiving sensations, curious about sensations and absence of sensations. Moving to the bottom, what's your direct experience of the bottom? The glutes, Can you find the tailbone and sacrum, however that presents in your direct experience? Maybe sensations of contact with clothes, sensations of pressure or weight, sensations of numbness. Gently moving attention upwards to the lower back. Maybe there's sensations from movement of the breathing. And let awareness gently move upwards in its own time to the upper back, shoulder blades, back ribs, back of the lungs. If there's any agitation, discomfort, tension here, can you include that in awareness? Maybe within the ebb and flow of breath sensations. And gently gathering attention a bit more along the spine, from the upper back down to the tailbone. And upwards to the neck, skull. Let awareness explore the spine. Receiving sensations. Noticing absence of sensations. When it feels right, moving attention more to the chest, collarbones, ribs, breasts, lungs and heart, diaphragm. Can you have a sense of this whole area? And gently moving down into the belly. Receiving sensations, including the movement of the breath and energies. See if you can find the hips, sensations in and around the hips. Can you follow sensations into your thighs? Following the aliveness of sensations into the thighs, into the knees. Down into the lower legs, ankles, feet. Sensations along the soles of your feet. And the toes. And the tops of your feet. And relax the focus of attention. Let all of the sensations in the body come together like a symphony, receiving all bodily sensations, the whole body, the back of the body, the front of the body, the left side of the body, the right side of the body, your whole body. The whole body. Receiving sensations, receiving the aliveness, the vibrancy of sensations as they come and go. Sometimes there can be a feeling of radiance. The body is an orb of radiant sensations in awareness. And in your own time, find your posture again, the feeling of the body in the posture. See if your body wants to move. Maybe just small adjustments. Maybe settling into a completely different posture. So I'll ring a bell in a couple of minutes' time. Continue with practice. Always we hope. Always we hope someone else has the answer. Some other place will be better. Some other time it will all turn out. This is it. No one else has the answer. No other place will be better. And it has already turned out. It has already turned out. At the center of your being, you have the answer. Abide at the center of your being. Search your heart and see the way to do is to be. If it feels right, gently invite awareness into the bottom of your torso again. So from below the navel, moving down to the pelvic floor, perineum, tailbone. And stay for a while here. Receiving sensations, colors, emotions, thoughts, images. You could try out anchoring your experience around an image, like a flower. If this place would house a flower, what kind of flower would it be? See if some of your attention can move up to the solar plexus, just behind the stomach. Again, stay for a while. Gently open and curious, receptive. Coming into the middle of your chest, maybe broadening out from here. Stay for a while, curious about sensations, colors, emotions, images. If your heart chest area were a flower, What kind of flower would it be right now? Receiving what is happening, whatever is happening. And when it feels right, gently moving up into the pit of the throat and this whole area. And letting awareness gather more at the top of the head, exploring the area of the crown of the head. Quite soft focus, including the top of the skull, all the way forwards to the space between your eyebrows. Stay for a while. Just gently, gently receiving whatever comes into awareness. letting this go, letting this way of practicing go in its own time. We're ending with an open sit. A bit less than 10 minutes.